Hello there, everyone on YouTube as well as everyone on the stream. So welcome to another episode here on this Bree campaign. Right now, I managed to defeat the forces that were sieging here on Argont. I could actually send them over to Baden-Württemberg. That would be interesting.
Yes, my
And now I have to face these Dunlanding armies.
Come and get me, you coward.
Now I could face this
I will
one
only address you in
with the
battle.
army that I have in Southern Tharbad.
Be gone.
But they actually don't have anything other than a fountain pikeman against my knights. Well, these guys can make some damage. So for now, I'm actually gonna just attack them here.
To battle.
Maybe I won't be able to attack them there, but you know.
Glorious victory.
So yep,
As
you've
you
seen
command.
already.
Attack.
Let's make sure that I don't take too many losses. I want my archers to do most of the work here. Whenever you want the archers to do the work, it's actually a good idea to have a couple of them ahead of your army so that when they charge, they actually hit your archers as well. Really bad terrain for this. I mean, I'm gonna have to hit from this side so that my archers have a good effectiveness. Oh, not those. Shift 1. Yeah, they're all on skirmish, so I already took that away. So now, infantry. I don't want the Greenway men-at-arms to hold the initial, nor the merchant militia. So I'm gonna have like Breland militia, then these guys in the middle, and then the Dunland warbands forming the line. These guys are just gonna stay in reserve. Since I have the cavalry, and I have good amounts of cavalry, like the merchant cavalry is just really big, it's really cool. There we go. So right now, that's the cavalry force. Okay, he seems to be retreating, so I'm just gonna move as fast as I can over here. There we go. These guys are gonna be in defense. These guys are gonna be here. Let's fasten everything up. Yeah, he seems that he wants to defend over there, which is actually not that bad if I move in from here, or even straight ahead. What are these? These are farming pikes. Yeah, he will be in the kind of the woods, so my archers won't be as effective. So I'll have to send the archers in a little bit and then back them away. A couple of archers. Probably I'll just send the Dunland bodyguards. Hello, Crappy. How are you doing, mate? It's Crappy PI 237463. I hope that's not your social security number. So how are you doing today, mate? Glad to see you here. Okay, so I already moved these guys. Let me continue over here. Alright. Let me move here. I think the cavalry on this side can still make some flanks, even though they will be close to the red line. You know? So let's see. So right now I want to see if I can hit these spikes, for instance. They're very vulnerable to missiles. Good, how are you? Doing great, except that you know, if you've been here earlier, you would have heard some ranting on my behalf because I've been searching for a house, for an apartment, and I was kind of bummed with a real estate agent that he didn't act properly. He basically said, okay, it's green light for that apartment, so I even started buying stuff for it, and then it's no longer available. And I'm like, come on, man, you don't do that. Just state that there's someone else interested and that the landlord is checking the situation, you know, something like that would have been much better than than, you know, just, you know, saying, oh, everything's okay, oh, can you send me the papers, the necessary paperwork and stuff, and then suddenly the house is no longer available, and I'm like, come on, dude, what are you thinking of? But well, so now he's moving in. Let's go into the battle. So he's moving in. I'm gonna move these guys fast forward there. I'm gonna have these guys here so they can advance. The bodyguard, I'm actually going to put them right here as fast as possible because there's the berserkers there, and they are very vulnerable to charges from cavalry because they're light infantry. I mean, these guys are good to engage cavalry that is already, of course, engaged. So, you know, that's the situation. I hope these guys are not hit by my own cavalry forces, or the cavalry are not hit by my own archers. You know. So yeah, I will have to hit those guys, those Dunlanding berserkers, with the cavalry. And in all honesty, it'll have to be kind of right now, because they're barely in range for the charge. Yeah, so I'm already hitting berserkers and the farming pike with the pikemen there. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna charge, is good. There we go. So these guys are gonna take a lot of losses. Of course, mine men are also gonna take losses. Now you're gonna get away. Now you're gonna get away.
If we continue like this,
Man, taking way too many losses. I should have backed away earlier than that. So let me see just the archers fire. So the Dunlanding horsemen are gonna start losing severely because there's a volley against them. Pikemen, they're going against Shire militia. There we go. Let's set the cavalry up. So he's attacking the horsemen. Let's go for them. There we go. Now it's time to send in these guys just to force the casualties. I mean, yeah, these guys are already running away. So archer fire should just start hitting those farmer archers a little bit, you know, because everyone else is already running away. These guys are running. The Dunlanding horsemen are fighting, which is kind of bad. I didn't want to lose as much cavalry here. So berserkers are fleeing. Yeah, Dunlanding horsemen, I believe they have some damage against the merchant cavalry, extra stuff. But they are now routing, so there's no one else.
Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
My archers are hitting his farmhand archers. And right now I have to stop that. There we go. This will probably mean the end for that. I have to hit these guys. I know that there's going to be some damage here and there. Let me just send a couple of these guys towards the farmhand archers, just so I don't lose too many troops here. Yeah, but he's still going to survive with a lot of troops.
The field. Pursue and run them down.
You know, this is also a problem of these guys being way too close to the edge. You know, once they start routing away, they will survive the battle, which is usually I manage to catch them all up, but not on this one today. But alright, it's still a good victory. Of course, he's going to retreat. I don't know where. But I managed to survive without too many losses. I'm just a little bit bummed on this. You know, I didn't want losses on the cavalry.
This is a clear victory.
Where's many? Hopefully, you know, it won't be important in the future battles. I just want this army to be able to reach Dunland, and if it can reach other places from Dunland, well, even better. If not, I think I'll have enough money to get more troops by then. Execute. As you can see, they fled there, and I cannot reach this captain. So the best course of action is just to put them here. That means less upkeep, so you know I'll be fine with that. Now these guys still haven't decided if I'm going to send the archers here or not. So let me see. Overall, I have 1, 2 archers.
Your orders,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, for sure. All that I need is to send the archers on the other side. So yeah, might as well just start moving them in. Yep, there we go. So yeah, Northern Tharbed, you actually have some units here and there. Let me see if I can merge these guys. Merge, there we go. 1 less unit to pay upkeep for. Lumberman still not needed there. Well, I might as well just move them, merge, and then move them back. Yeah, there we go. Much better. You know, I want this force as beefy as possible. And I didn't lose too many merchant cavalry. They healed up, which is even better. Now let's see Enedwaith. I'm worried about this movement on the back because they have a big army there. I want to destroy that army as fast as possible. No, they are attacking or moving. They recruited units from Baradvin. I've seen that move up. So yeah, they're probably going to recruit a lot of stuff. Dunland didn't move, it seems. But I am going to ignore that army that just fled the forces, because the forces of Northern Tarbet can't do that. Okay, now everything is working out. So let's see what further units do we have. Let's see what further units can we recruit. So let's check that out. Doesn't seem like there's threats here. Now the barracks means that I will get. Let me see in terms of recruitment. Do I have already anyone? No, just this is the basic stuff. Just have the basic stuff. Merchant cavalry, Greenway cavalry. Yeah, that's fine. So I can get the Watchman X Guard. That's good. The Sword Guard. And the Watchman Bogard. Yeah, I'm gonna have these guys. The Greenway Men-at-Arms. And of course the Gatekeepers. The Gatekeepers are gonna be the main focus. They're very expensive. I'll withdraw that. Might as well just get the Bogard. Let me see the missile damage, these guys. Okay, I hate this. I really hate this. I would prefer not to have these Bogards. Now, they're very expensive, and if they have an accuracy like this, it's not that important. So, might as well just get the Sword Guard or the X Guard. I think the X Guard are actually much better. Yeah, they have a lot of bonuses and stuff. The armor class is average. So I think I'm going to have these guys as my hack and slash infantry. An attack of 7 with effective against armor is really good. So that's the most important unit that I've granted. Because these guys and the merchant militia will form up basically for the line infantry, let's say. So that is good. Let me see on other stuff. Do I get to recruit anyone else? Shire militia and stuff. Yeah, that's okay. Greenland bodyguards, the lumberman. Greenland militia and archer militia. That is okay. Greenway cavalry. That's okay. Okay. Do I have anything else? Ballistas? Yeah, that's fine. Just checking if there's anyone else that would like to have forces of. Yeah, nothing here. Nothing that I can actually build up. Yeah, nothing that I can actually build up here. No new recruitment options. We see Michel Delving. Can build some merchant militia. Yeah, so it's just the watchman that I gained, it seems, and it's actually rather good. They're good additions. I don't know if they will be very, very important, but they're still good additions. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, Dunland is getting back. So I'm gonna move these guys over there. Yeah, I don't need those other units in order to push here.
Yes.
So there we go.
No further, my lord.
Good, I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Krabby. So basically, I was checking the new units that I'll have available. Right now, I kind of wanted to move there and see if I could ambush these guys. So here's the idea: if I move there, can I move these guys there? I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. There'll be 6 slots. Perfect. Can they reach Bregos? They can. Okay, since they can reach there.
Was that your best shot?
Yeah, I think they will always get Bregos. So I might as well just move here. If he tries to move towards me, then I'll ambush him. So that's good.
With honor, my lord.
Yeah, let's see. We merge the units. So suddenly I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers, 7 archers, and 1, 2, 3. I have a lot of cavalry, a lot of infantry. That is good. If he hits Bregos, he's kind of doomed because I'll kill him afterwards. and start pushing on Suduri and Londair. Can't wait to be on Londair. My position will improve so much, so much.
Your will, my lord.
So right now I am suffering some money problems, but you know that will change as soon as I get
without
some good
question.
places here.
As you wish.
I cannot find any
Yes.
Darwinian places. That's
Yes,
annoying.
my lord.
Um,
Without question. Yes.
oh, let's talk with
What
the
is it you
dwarves
wish
then.
to talk about?
Ask for money. 500 seems to be the offer that it can take usually.
This seems quite very well.
And military
What's your
allies,
next
it seems
suggestion,
like they
then?
go for that. Let me just ask the trade rights
That
first.
seems your good reason. As us no.
Just rejected. Okay, that's
That
fine.
pleasure
It's fine, I don't
My
mind.
lord.
Didn't want to go
Without
for
question.
that too much.
Yes.
There's Thranduil with good units, even Dale cavalry there, which is amazing. Right, so he's going to speak with them later on. Okay, ending up the turn right now. Yep, there we go. So let's see Enedwaith what they are going to do. Come on. They are going to attack Bregust, okay. I'm playing as Erid Lewin. Man, how are you enjoying the fight, man? Is he going to attack immediately? Yes, of course. So he will take this city, but still, the difference is that I'm going to be able to siege this city, and probably he won't sally out. So I may even have a better angle on this. Like I siege the city, he doesn't feel like he has enough forces to sally out, and afterwards, you know, things change for me. Like, okay, let me put this like here. It's much better. At least you can see my face better. And I don't have as much cold here. It's cold here. Should I fight the battle on the meta map? Yeah,
Yes,
let's see what happens.
Preparing the men to attack.
It's kind of worthless, but you know, maybe I can get that. Good, but the angler has text that I have to hold back. The angle. Oh, Angmar. Okay. Oh, you should have seen the worst stacks that I've seen to hold back are the ones with mostly focused on missile or javelin units. Like Enedwaith always causes damage, and so do.
Is that the best the unit?
So do. Yeah, that's the best the enemy has. Oh, let's put in Shiltron right in the middle. Let's see the death of these guys. The worst part is holding out, for instance, Rune armies. They're so annoying because there's a lot of missile troops there, cavalry with missiles. You know, I strongly recommend using like lots of archers against those armies because you need to soak them before, you know, before everything. You need to take care of those guys as fast as possible, or you'll suffer way too many casualties. Okay, so let's see the battle. These guys are really like, okay, cover me, guys. We can do this. Or maybe not, because they have archers. Let's see how many Greyfold Axemen these guys can kill. So yeah, let's put them in guard mode. Let's see, okay, 197.
Our foe has taken control of the city.
Okay, they'll fight to the death, of course. Let's actually watch them fight to the death. But they've killed like 30 Greyfold Axemen. That's very good. And some Greyfold Raiders even. Some outlaws. That's nice. Yeah, because the archers are actually attacking, so they're getting some casualties on these guys as well.
Our general lies slain.
General is slain. Oh my god, you've seen him fall. Percentage enemies killed 3% with just 34. That's nice. So any that we manage to kill. Okay, there's the mood keepers. They're really cool. Those with that shield. Yeah, but you can see that he's actually hitting me with the Greyfold units and such. So, yeah, that's cool. But Angmar, usually the biggest problem that I've seen is that they're kind of like Isengard's smaller cousin, you know? Like, they have very good infantry, some cavalry with the wargs, and they still have access to trolls and such. So it's kind of like that. Of course, you know, Mordor is always the big stack leader, But I hate the rune ones and
This defeat is a
the
bitter
Enedwaith
drop to
ones.
swallow.
They always cause
Next
casualties.
time it'll be our foe that sups from this most foul cup.
So they managed to kill 64. That is actually really nice. Thank you. And you can see that they only inflicted 17, so most of it was friendly fire. That's why I like to kind of play these battles sometimes. They will cause more casualties there. So I'm banking on that he will occupy the place and stay there so that I can siege, and that will be like a siege of 3 turns where he'll sally out in a reduced position. If he splits his army, is also good for me. If he doesn't split his army, then I'll just chase him around basically. So yeah, I think this is actually pointing out to be the best curse of action. If he was ambushed there, that would have worked out already. Okay, I'm gonna siege these guys on that fort.
The enemy is upon us.
We get to ambush these guys. It's actually good because they have some champions and archers, and most of them are depleted units, but these X-Men here. So this is actually really cool for me. You know, yeah, let's ambush these guys.
Muster your courage, men.
This means that, you know, a good outcome here on this battle, and I'll be able to send them into to that other place, to push Dunland, to push their capital. So yeah, things are going really well.
In our favor. From such
Oh
tidings,
god, and
emerge.
I have 2 places where I can hit them. I mean, so these are the champions. I can just charge with them with my cavalry. These are X-Men, so they are not frightening me. And these are what? Well, these are archers actually. I should have the cavalry here and have like units here and units here for archers and some infantry and infantry. So basically that's what I'm gonna do. So these guys, yeah, there we go. You're gonna have auto fire. Take the skirmish away. So group 1, you're gonna be here. Okay, you don't need as much range actually, but you know I like that still. Actually, you're gonna be here. So I want to hit the middle of them. These guys can be here. There we go. Now I'm gonna have some infantry here and there, like these guys here. These guys on the other side. Man, an ambush is even... It's just the best curse scenario that I could have hoped for. So they will still be able to fire on them. Yeah, so the bodyguard, I'm not gonna hit those guys. I'm gonna hit the archer units that he has over here, and these smaller units. So I'm pretty sure that he has more archer units here and there. So that's exactly what I'm gonna tell them to attack. So everyone is covered. Everyone has archer fire. This means that he'll have to attack on both places, and that means I will be able to hit my archers on the back of the other guys, and vice versa. So this is actually a good chance to do so. Yeah, I knew that there would be some farmhand archers or something like that. So yeah, as you can see, like, this is what I'm gonna tell to do. So you're gonna hit those farmhand archers. You're gonna hit those clan X-Men. I think they can actually hit. You're gonna hit those clan X-Men. Hit those done here. Hit those done here champions. There we go. Merchant militia. You're gonna attack those.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, farming archers there. There you go. These guys might as well hit the Dunlanding warband a little bit. There we go. So did I manage to kill the clan hunters? Not yet. He's sending those in. Yeah, we're hitting the done here champions. I know that I cannot hit there, so I am going to put them here so that I can hit them on the back there. They're losing a little bit more men, but this is still a good idea to, you know, make sure that there's some casualties. Hang on, these guys will be able to hit there. These guys are hitting in melee. Oh, there, that's not good. Let's just move them over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There we go. These cavalry forces and this cavalry force. Okay, let's hit those clan spearmen. There we go. There's some Dunlanding warbands here. They're going to cause some damage. The Dunhill champions are getting cleared. That was a good outcome. You know, I lost 6%, which is even lower than what
The enemy
usually I
general
get.
flees like the coward he is. Press onward
So I'm
and break
gonna
the spirit
hit
of his army.
auto fire on these guys. I really don't want them to hit anything. Just want them to move so that these guys will take a morale hit. There we go. Yeah, he's retreating there, so let's hit those X-Men. Hit those spearmen. Yeah, let's hit these beast slayers. Right, where are these horsemen? There we go. So then here champions, clan X-Men. Yeah, I think I got everyone.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Pick up your bows, countrymen. Keep them at a distance.
Actually, you were hitting these guys. Let's hit these guys. I know that the Dunland militia is chasing them. So you've caught up these clan X-Men. Let's go for these clan spearmen. Is at 12, 58. Okay, what are the biggest units right now? It's those clan spearmen, so let me just send them there. Now let's go. You're gonna stop that fire. You're gonna stop this fire as well. There we go. The cavalry, not that cavalry, just catch them up. That is it. Very good ambush. I mean, I killed most of these units. I killed the general as well. And man, they're so cool. Is there anything that I can catch up to? Maybe I can still catch these X-Men before they leave the place. This worked out perfectly, you know. They were still able to hack and slash a little bit in the beginning, but you know, it's cool. Let me see the cavalry. I still see some units here and there that might get caught up. Yeah, these farmhand archers, why not? There's still some clan X-Men here, so yeah, let's clear these guys. Come on, don't go on their backs. You don't need to go on their backs. You just need to clear them. Come on. Really don't know why they do this sometimes. I know they are focused on someone else that might be spread out, but you know, it should have an overrule on that situation. I can meet them head on instead of going to their backs. Look, because they always go to their backs when chasing.
Be awed
Okay.
by the victory we have won here today.
99 men against 992. That's cool. That's cool. So with this victory, for sure, I can start pushing on Dunland, on Dunlarak, siege it up. Probably, I know that they might have a stack coming in, but you know, between this army and the next one, I'll be able to deal with them. And this is on their turn, which is even perfect. I can move these guys, so this paid off tremendously well. Lorien is under attack. I would say that is nice, but that isn't actually.
By your command.
So I move these guys here. Now I cannot move everyone away. So let me see. These guys.
My lord. Orders. Orders.
These cannot. Oh, come on.
Will, my lord. Orders. An order.
Your orders, my lord.
These guys I should move in over here.
If the enemy finds us here,
And siege
we
that.
shall prevail.
There we go. This takes 3
Yes.
turns. I'm not actually going to take it. You know, it's
Yes,
just
my
to
lord,
make sure.
my lord.
So I want to check what they
Approaching
have
the
nearby, and they have almost
orders,
nothing.
my
So
lord.
now is the time to
To battle.
Okay,
We
4
shall
turns to get
prevail.
Dunland. I am going to
Yes.
wait 4 turns. And actually, let me see the details. So this is providing an income of 1,200, which will fix our issues probably. Additionally,
Yes,
I
my
am going to
lord.
get this village. Let me do one thing. I hit backspace so that it will move.
As you command, we shall prevail.
Yeah, maintain the siege.
Yes.
You've seen that it's 2 turns until surrender, which means that in 2 turns I'll recapture the place. He'll
I
probably
love
have
when
some
you
other
come
units
and
moving
get
in.
me, you coward.
Let me see if he'll have a
Poaching.
lot.
Be gone.
He'll have some units. Now these guys
Come
can
and
reach
get
there.
me, you coward.
Okay,
Be
these are
gone.
not good. They have some mercenaries. They have some Von Woodsmen. These are not that bad. But he has a ballista unit, which is always annoying. Hopefully he'll try to merge these units and then spend the turns, and then on the next turn he'll try to move in. What is this bodyguard unit? The Elder Guildsman. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. You know, if he sallies out, it's actually much better for me. And I'm pretty sure that I have the necessary forces. So Angmar doesn't seem like they're doing anything. It's kind of bad that I didn't predict the income losses here, but you know, still good. So we're sieging Dunland. That'll be it for the episode for YouTube, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next time. And on the stream, don't go anywhere. Cheers!